the historical tranquil West Yorkshire town of Mirfield, with its rivers, canals and easy transport links. I've come from London. It's only just 2.5 hours away on a direct train, and I've come to look at a pretty waterside development built exclusively for the over 55s by Darren Smith Homes. Just a few years ago, this area was a derelict wasteland, which has been transformed by Darren and brother Nigel.
I think we've planted 24 trees over this stretch. The ivy, this was brought in from out of Europe. Pyracantha with the lovely berries on, so for the wildlife.
Because we're both from Mirfield, we get a buzz out of lifting the area up and seeing that transformation.
And they wanted to come up with something different when it came to building here.
So what we thought we could do is give bungalows in the sky with lift access, with security, with privacy. So many of them, after first night's sleep, it's home, we love it. And that is so powerful, that's so rewarding for what we do.
What about the location, Bridget?
I think it's wonderful because we're right on the side of the canal, watch the boats go up and down. We've got easy access to the town, for the shops and things. Don't have to rely on buses. We can get to the station in 5 minutes because we've got children that live in London, so it's absolutely ideal for us.
When we commenced development here, sadly there was a lot of vandalism going on around this area. It was an ideal place for the youngsters to get into a little bit of mischief. Glad to say all that's gone now. We've invested substantial sums in replanting the landscape with tarmac added round because there was some marriage value between the two developments.
And the transformed surroundings helped even passers-by decide to settle here.
We came here, 200-mile journey, came up to see our daughter who's been living up here for a few years now, popping into town for a loaf of bread, walked past this lovely canal, saw these apartments and thought, that looks lovely. So we went into the estate agents, booked a viewing, signed on the dotted line and came back with an apartment and no bread.
You didn't get the bread at all?
No, we forgot all about the bread.
We hardly use the car here. It's the town, it's the buses, the trains. So easy. Everybody is very sociable. We've been welcomed here by the shopkeepers. They all want to know where we're living and where we've come from. And when we say Essex, they say, wow, that's a long way away to come up here. But yeah, no, we haven't looked back at all.
We just love it.
But what about those friendly locals and friends at the coffee shop, just on the high street, 200 yards away?
Not only has it sort of made it a lively place to go and a smart place to go, but it's also put the countryside like within your reach. You don't have to go a long way, and that again, hell of a benefit.
So in the entrance hall, and you can see the high ceiling, that was obviously a deliberate thing.
A deliberate thing, yeah. It's a double height story entrance, really nice, spacious, elegant feel to it, which is lovely for the residents to come down. They can sit, chat, look out to the lovely garden behind us, and yeah, it works really well.
And what's through here, Nigel?
This leads us through into the undercroft parking, which is on one level all the way through between the malt house, leading through Wheatley House, and into Limehouse at the end, which is the exit point. Plenty of parking spaces, generous sized parking spaces.
There we are, the lift. Ah, yes, the screen with the weather forecast there. It's looking good tomorrow on the in-flight service here, on the screen in the lift and going up.
Doors closing.
See you in a minute. So yeah, this is the communal hallway for the residents.
Pictures,
yeah.
Mirrors, you know, that homely feel.
Yeah.
Ahead of arriving at your main door.
Just look how lovely this works here, Mike. This is on a self-closer and the precision.
Oh yeah, so very soft action and it doesn't slam, I guess, and also
slamming doors.
You can't forget to shut the front door because it's going to close itself.
That's right. Yeah.
Which way should we go first?
Let's head into the kitchen and living area.
What are the important things that people are looking for here?
Again, centre space. We've got large areas here. The kitchen's very practical, everything to hand, but lots of space around it.
Oh, and sat down here looking at the big widescreen TV and actually thinking about it, whoever's in the kitchen, whether they be doing the washing up or the cooking, they don't feel cut off and excluded.
No, not at all. We've got that great social interaction there. Somebody's cooking, cleaning up through there, and we've got family sat through here, and there's that connection which is really important. Yeah. And residents love that.
The build quality is the best I've seen in the 5 houses that I've owned in my time. And it's just top notch. There were no snagging details to be fixed at all. No. Everything just worked.
In here, Mike, we've got the bathroom. Got a large, generous shower, which where is Mike?
Oh, Mike? Mike?
Mike!
Oh, sorry, it's just too comfortable. Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, no, it's just too comfy. Sorry, I'm coming. Oh, yes. Might need a shower to wake me up. How much fun is it living here, David?
I like the fact that you've got this lovely view of the canal, and in our case you're very close to the water.
They've got a utility room, which that was one of the selling points as well when I was looking.
It's a really spacious field, in fact, so spacious. Where is Mike?
It's gone again.
Mike?
Mike?
Hello.
Mike, where are you?
Hello. Just No, these cupboards are so big. No, even I can fit in there. Look.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's just a nice place to explore. Everywhere you look, there's places. Ooh. Could even get in there as well. Well, I've heard from the residents about how they feel so relaxed here in this tranquil setting, but it's also a place where they can be very active as well. Some have said they'll be kayaking up here, and there's plans for a table tennis table. And so while it may be for the over 55s, there's a sense that this is just the start, a place where life can also take off again.